Y'all probably drive through this part of town every day and don't know the deep, rich history behind it. And if that's true for you, don't trip, because I'm about to put you on. We going to Deep Deuce. In the early 20th century, Deep Deuce was the epicenter of African-American culture and was home to some of the most legendary jazz clubs in the country, like the Aldrich Theater, which attracted top musicians and performers such as Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, and Duke Ellington. But what impressed me the most was all the successful businesses back then and the historical landmarks that are still standing today. This right here is the Lyons Mansion, which was built in 1926 and owned by successful businessman Sidney Lyons. Now ladies, listen up, because Mr. Lyons would have had you looking right back in the day. He started his own cosmetic company called East Indian Toiletries right here in this mansion. His products were wildly successful and sold all over the country and internationally. Percy James was another heavyweight businessman around this time. In the early 20s, he started and owned one of the most successful black-owned soft drink companies in the U.S. called J. Cola that operated for over 40 years. He also opened up the Jewel movie theater in 1931, which is still standing in Deep Deuce on Northeast 4th Street. And this right here was the actual projector he used in his theater. Even the legend herself, Miss Florence Kemp, started her restaurant Florence's in the Deep Deuce district back in 1952. She later moved the restaurant to Northeast 23rd, where it still stands and operates to this day. Florence's is some of the best soul food you can get in the city, and at the time was the only Oklahoma restaurant to win the prestigious James Beard Award. Starting in 1921, a cornerstone in the community was the Calvary Baptist Church. A fun fact about this spot is in 1951, a young man named Martin Luther King came to Calvary Baptist looking for a job fresh out of school. He gave a sermon but didn't make a good enough impression and wasn't retained as the church's full-time pastor. Ain't that crazy? But in July of 1960, he would make his way back to the church to give a speech during a freedom rally, and over 1,500 people came to hear him speak.
Back then they didn't want it, now I'm hot, they all on it.
The Deep Deuce District is not just a place, it's a living testament to the strength, resilience, and vibrant history of the black community right here in Oklahoma City. I appreciate y'all watching, and if I left anything out, put me on in the comments. I'll see y'all next time.